Hello, it's Coach Tom. Guys, we're all locked in, well a lot of us are, and a lot of us are getting into our home workouts, which is excellent. It's a good way to keep fit, nothing wrong with them. And body weight, brilliant. But how can we add a little bit of value and a little bit more oomph to our home workouts? I've made us a kit wish list. Okay, so guys, again, just want to remind us, over half the world's population is currently under some sort of curfew or some sort of lockdown. Yeah, so like I said before, I know a lot of you guys are doing home workouts, and hopefully a lot of you guys are joining my stream now. As you know, a lot of that is body weight, but I always say to you guys, if you have got some weight to add to it, to add some resistance to the workouts, we can improve the quality of the workout. There's no two ways about it. But what equipment should you get? So I've made a list, okay, with the ones that I would buy if I had to. So straight away, number one on the list is this. Easy, suspension trainers, okay? Very simple, guys. You can put these anywhere. You can hang them from the ceiling. I've got these pillars, so I wrap some rope and hang them from there. You can get them with door attachments. Most of the kits come with door attachments. Why do I like these? Why is it number one on my list? First of all, versatility, okay? You can literally work out every part of your body with these. On YouTube right now and on the internet, there is millions of workouts, millions of suspension trainer workouts that you can tap into right away. There's a big muscle group that we can't work out very effectively with the body weight only exercises. I know someone's going to tell me, yeah, you can, Tom, you can do a hanging table raise or something, I don't know. But it's our back. Our back is a huge muscular area. With these, we can hit our back very effectively, very easily. Simple. Their cost, inexpensive is the word. $20, $25, $30, you can get them for that sort of price, okay? And that's the whole kit. You can start building them today. You can go online now, order them, they'll be here tomorrow or the next day, and you can start using them right away. Number one on the list. Number two, dumbbells, has to be. Why? Again, versatility, yeah? I'd suggest we get something like this, okay? So we can take this off and put different weights on it. That way we have loads more versatility over the resistance we can add. There's so many exercises with these little puppies, yeah? One-handed, two-handed, squats, jumps, it can work out the whole body. It's time, trialed and tested, okay? This is my number two item. The only thing is they can be expensive. Normally I would suggest going to your local ad trader or wherever you got the second-hand items for sale, and you could probably pick up a set pretty cheap. But I don't know what the situation is right now. Still, online you can get them between $50 and $150 depending on how much weight you want with them. Something to think about, but make sure, and this is my only advice, make sure you can change the weights, yeah? Okay, number three. This is a tricky one for me, yeah, because I actually love this implement, but they are a little bit more costly and a little bit more, maybe a little bit more advanced, yeah? And that's this, yes, the Kettle Bell. You're thinking, Tom, did he just call a kettlebell advanced? Yeah, I did, and I didn't mean it as in an advanced future equipment. It's probably one of the oldest weighted resistance objects we have, but the moves require a little bit more space to do, certainly, but also the moves are probably the best moves you can do in training. For example, there are a lot of hip flexion based exercises, which I am a massive advocate for, okay? Working our hips, our lower body, our glutes and our lower back together is a core thing that we do all the time in our everyday life, and we forget that movement. So this encourages it. Also, if you have injuries, like in your knees, I have bad knees from when I used to play football. If you have that, this can be quite a soft movement while training you, while adding resistance and while really pushing you. Okay, why is it third and not second or first? Mainly because they are really expensive. You're looking at, for a light basic one, $25, and I'm talking 3 or 4 kilos, which isn't going to do us a massive amount of good. For some serious weights, you're looking at quite serious money, $150 maybe. Fourth, I think this sits quite firmly fourth, yeah? These resistance bands, and I'm going to put in the same bracket these resistance and exercise bands. Okay, now they're fourth because they're not the best for resistance, they're not the most scientific piece of equipment that you're going to get, but they are really inexpensive, and there's plenty of things we can do with them. And you go online now, Google it, and you'll be like, there's loads, you know, star jumps or jumping jacks with them. You can do some core exercises, core holds, you can do some lat pullbacks. But this is where I start getting a little suspicious of them, because when you're starting to do actual exercises which you do on maybe on a cable machine or on a dumbbell, when you have a constant resistance, you start becoming less scientific. Sure, you can get fatigue, and that's good, but I think of them more as a core strengthening piece of equipment, or a rehabilitation piece of equipment, or good for cardio and good for beginners, soft, light exercises. You might call me wrong on that. There might be a comment on that. That's how I feel. Still, they come in at $4. Okay, inexpensive. I'm talking $5 for a really basic set. For the thicker ones, this sort of stuff, for a set of those with maybe 5 bands in it, you're looking at $20, $25. So really inexpensive. You can get those again on the internet, delivered tomorrow. Honourable mentions. Okay, guys, I can get that here. This is an honourable mention. I love this. Probably not ideal for the home environment, but you may be able to pick some up quite cheap. You may see some second hand runs around, and it's always worth getting, because the moves they allow you is something that we can't really do with any of the other equipment I mentioned, and that is these. Yep, I'm talking to medicine balls or slam balls or wall balls, whatever you want to call them. That's a 15 kilo one, and it does feel heavier than 15 kilos because of its awkward shape, and that's part of what I love about it. Even if you're not going to slam it and throw it, if you have it at home, you have to hold it like this, or you have to hold it like this. And that's how we hold a lot of objects in real life. You're going to pick up a box, you're not going to pick it up from a handle usually, it doesn't have one. You have to grab and pick it up. That's why I like this, okay, functional. Not only that, but it's really good for explosive movements. You pick it up, slam it down, you can't really do that with dumbbells. You can pick it up and throw it up, you can't really do that with a kettlebell, not without damaging things. So there is a different aspect the medicine ball, wall ball, slam ball adds to our trainings, and that's why I gave it an honourable mention. Prices $20 to $50 again, depending on the weight. Yeah, so it's not the cheapest, but you never know. You may come across a second-hand one somewhere, or you may have a little bit of time on your hands, and you could Google it and look into making your own with sand and a football. I don't know. You could. Maybe you could go into business doing it. So those are the exercises equipment list that I would get if I could. If I don't have anything, that's what I'd go for. You guys, thank you very much for watching the video again. Please comment, please get in contact if I can help in any way, and keep working out. Just because we're locked in, keep working out. I've got loads of ideas for you guys. Yeah, if you need hands with your home workout, log on to my live stream. It's at 10 o'clock GMT every day at the moment, so log on there on my YouTube channel. You can find it through all of these links. They're around. Take care, catch you done, bye.